welcome back to my channel. It's Nazanin Kavari, aka the worst YouTuber ever. I have not posted a video in the longest time and I'm so sorry, but if you have been following me on my social medias or my vlog channel, then you would know I have been everywhere this month. In the span of like 20 days, I have been in San Francisco, LA, and Miami. So I've been traveling a lot and it's been so fun. As you can see, I got myself a little tan. But yeah, now I'm back. I actually saw the funniest tweet the other day. It was like, Nas be all over YouTube except her own channel. And I'm like, if that ain't the truth. But that's going to change today because I figured what better way to ease back into the YouTube game than to film a Q&A video. So I tweeted out to you guys to tweet me some questions so it can be featured in my Q&A video. And if you're not following me on my social medias, make sure you follow me at Nazanin Kavari, and it's the same across all my social medias, even my Snapchat. So yeah, you can be featured in my next Q&A. So let's just get right into it. Emily asked, what do you put taheen on the most? Girl, I put taheen on everything. I put taheen on like literally everything. I love it on chicken, I love it on rice, I love it on vegetables like cucumber, especially with some limon. Watermelon, mangoes, strawberries. Girl, I'm living in the wrong city because where I live in a very white suburban neighborhood. And the grocery stores around here don't carry taheen. I was in there the other day and I'm like, do you guys have taheen? And they looked at me like, what is that? And it's just so funny because when I was in LA, we were staying in East LA specifically. And at the checkout counters, there were little mini bottles of taheen, like where you would buy gum and mints and all that stuff. And I'm like, I am living in the wrong city, girl. But yeah, if you haven't tried taheen, you are missing out, okay? It can make cardboard taste good. Next question is from Ashley, and she asked, what is your favorite / most rewarding thing about being a YouTuber? That is so simple. It's definitely having such a large platform that can reach thousands of people, and just all the support that I get from you guys. Like, yeah, I do get hate, but the love definitely outweighs the hate for me, and I'm so blessed because of that. And I just had a meet and greet in LA at BeautyCon. I had a meet and greet in the Bay Area, and I was in shock at so many people, like how many people came out to meet me. It's just crazy how many people came out to meet me. Like, I'm just a regular, schmegular, degular little high school girl that lives in Ohio, and it's just so crazy that so many people around the country and around the globe even know who I am. And it's just such a blessing, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds and what I can do with this in the future. All the friendships I've made. I have met so many amazing people through the internet. If it wasn't for me starting my channel, I would have never had the opportunity to meet all these people. Don't you guys remember when we were younger and at school they would teach us like, don't use your full name on the internet, or like don't talk to strangers online? Like 99% of my friends are friends from online, so yeah. Next question comes from Jamie Garcia, and she asked, how do you block off the haters? By the way, you're super gorgeous. Thank you so much, Jamie, but the way I block off the haters is I hit the block button. Like, it's crazy that I don't get a lot of hate like in real life. Like, people at my school and stuff, they don't really be hating on me, you know, but like hate over online, social media, it's so easy. It's something called a block button. You hit that block, girl, and poof, they're gone. I will admit, like, the hate does get to me sometimes, but I have so many amazing people surrounding me that remind me, like, what these people are saying, like, will not affect you. They are not your true supporters and stuff, and my sister definitely helps me a lot with that. Solo ZM Stan asked, what do you love about yourself, and what do you want to do in the future? What I love about myself the most would have to be that I take my own advice. And I know a lot of people aren't like that. Like, they be preaching some shit and then they go and do the total opposite thing. Like, I am not like that at all. Everything I tell you guys in my What Would Nas Do videos and my advice videos, just know that I actually do that in real life. And yeah, I just hate hypocritical people. I might be a bitch sometimes, I might be annoying sometimes, I might be kind of slow and dumb sometimes, but one thing that I'm not is a hypocrite, that's for sure. Hold up, I kind of am being a hypocrite right now because I always preach about how girls have like ratchet ass nails when my hands look like this, but just know, boo-boo, that this happened last night. I was closing my closet door and pop, came right off. So I'm just gonna film the whole video like this. Oh, is that a gang sign? Matt asks, will you ever date Kris London? I've been so in love with Kris London for as long as I could imagine. I've always just watched his story times about him sleeping with girls with one leg, and you know, him taking a shit on a jersey, And I've always just thought of myself like, wow, he is the man for me. He just keeps on saying, Naz, you're 17. Like, we can't be together. And it's just crushed my soul so much. And I don't know if I'll ever find a guy that I'll like as much as Kris London. Psych! Oh my gosh, you guys. Me and Kris are not dating. That is like when me and Kris, like Kris and I, are in a video together, that is like all the comments consist of is like, oh, he's redshirting her. By the way, I had to like Urban Dictionary that shit to see what it means. But like, they're like, oh, he's just waiting till she turned 18, da 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 da. Like, me and Kris are just really good friends and we get along really well. It's just a good time when we're all together, and you know, we're both YouTubers, we have something in common, and he is just honestly such a great friend. We have like no feelings like that. We're just really good friends, guys. Guys and girls can be friends without a bunch of shit going on. Elena Vasquez asks, do guys look at you differently when they find out you're a YouTuber? No, I've never had a problem with a guy thinking of me differently when they find out I'm a YouTuber. Everybody knows that I'm like a YouTuber and I'm on Instagram and stuff in my area. Like, everybody knows me for that. It's definitely no secret, so every guy that I come in contact with usually like knows about it. But girl, if you find a guy that has a problem with your like YouTube or Instagram or something, you better exit stage left, honey, because they are not worth your time. So next question comes from Egg. Egg asks, are you ready for senior year? Honestly, yes. I am so ready for senior year. I'm ready for it to be over before it even started. Paula, my best friend, graduated early, so she's gonna be going to like a university branch. So she's not gonna be at school with me, which is gonna suck. To be honest, I've had senioritis since I was like in 8th grade. So A asks, do you plan on going to college? If so, where? Yes, I do plan on going to college, even though like YouTube is going great for me right now. Like, I'm making great money off of it and all that. It's definitely, you never know what's gonna happen in the future. Like, MySpace was popping once upon a time, and now it's like dead. Like, what if that happens with YouTube? What am I gonna do with my life? You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna go to the Ohio State University. As you guys know, I do live in Ohio, and people tell me like, you need to be in LA, like you need to go over there, and I'm honestly in no rush to go to LA. Like, I don't really like Ohio, but this Ohio State is such an amazing university. It's huge, it's really nice, it looks great for jobs that if I get into Ohio State. And in-state tuition is so much cheaper than going out of state. And I'd rather get my degree like here and then, you know, pay in-state tuition and then go move to LA or Miami or something and not have like all that debt on my back. I think I'm gonna stay in Ohio for school, but the only school I will go to in Ohio is Ohio State. I'm not trying to go to all these little schools out in the cornfields. Like, I'm trying to be in the city. Maybe University of Cincinnati, because Cincinnati is a nice city too, but I'm not trying to be out in the middle of nowhere like most of these Ohio schools. Miss me with that, honey. Next question is from Adriana Banana. Well, I'm guessing it's Adriana Banana. But she says, what is your favorite thing about being Persian? The food, easy. Kebabs, khoresh, birinj, like, we have the best food, and my parents own a Persian restaurant, so I be eating good a lot. Ooh. And also, I love the language. I think Farsi is such a beautiful language, so I also really like our language. But last question I'm gonna answer is from Dash. By the way, oh my gosh, you are so pretty. I'm zooming into your AV right now, like, girl. She asks, what ring light do you use? I use the Diva ring light, and it was a couple, yeah, Diva ring light, and then it says Nova underneath. I don't know if that matters. But yeah, I got it off of Amazon for a couple $100, and I definitely recommend it if you're thinking about doing like beauty videos. It's really nice for like makeup tutorials and stuff. But yeah, that's it for today's Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye guys!